you gorgeous people of the interwebs. I hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy day today. Well, there's been a disaster. It's all gone. Everything has gone. Everything has gone, and I have to rebuild it from scratch. That's right, disaster has struck, and I have lost my entire luxury handbag, accessories and what have you collection. Oh, this was a tag created by Isabel Style. The very thought, how could you do this to us, Isabel? How could you? How could you? And I was tagged to do it by the magnificent Mel in Melbourne. And when Mel in Melbourne tags you to do a tag, you do the tag, even if it is a few months late. Sorry, Mel. Life got a bit lifey, as one of my good friends here on the YouTubes has coined the phrase. I like it. I'm using it a lot. Thank you very much. You know who you are. So the premise of the tag is, if you had to start all over again, what are the 10 things you would buy to restart your collection? What are the 10 things that mean so much to you, are so useful to you that you just have to, they have to be the starting point for building up from scratch? I'm up against this wall today because my shelves are an absolute car crash at the moment. There's stuff everywhere. Do you prefer a plainer background, or do you like the sort of busyness, eye candy behind me in my usual videos? There will be a lot of eye candy in this video because I shall be sharing it with you. So these are the 10 things, 10 luxury things that I would use to restart my collection if it was all gone, if it gone. Now, some of these things will be exacts, like replacement, like for like replacement. Other things may have a slight improvement or a slight change to what the original was, but they are all things that I have either have love, use all the time. Let's get into it. I don't think I've got these in any particular order, but we'll start off with, because the sun's shining today, it's the lion's birthday today, the sun's shining today, is a pair of sunnies. And you know how much I love these Gucci sunnies. These are my, don't talk to me, don't even look at me, sunnies. These are my, I could be famous behind here and you will never know sunnies. These are the best luxury sunnies I've ever had. I can wear these for a good 6 hours straight and not have any issues. They don't tend to fall very often. They're not too heavy on my face, on my nose. They're very comfortable and they give me that full coverage. So my first thing, my first of my 10 luxury replacement things, if I lost everything, would be a pair of sunnies. If I could get these ones again, these specific ones, absolutely 100% I would buy these ones again. The second thing I would buy again is a Cartier watch. This is my Tank Solo. I've got it on a leather strap. It's got the pop fastening there, and I absolutely love this watch. It's still nice and tweet to do up and undo, so no risk of it flying off my wrist at any point. I actually really enjoy it when I'm in a restaurant or in a boutique somewhere and someone does a little double take of my watch, because it is so low key. It is so low key. Like I like big and brash and bold. I like chunky jewellery. I love all of that kind of bling, bling, bling. I really, really, really enjoy it. But to have something like this flying stylishly under the radar, this is one of my all-time greatest luxury purchases ever. And I'm in two minds about, I'm 50-50 whether I'd get this one again or I would move to a Panthère de Cartier watch instead, with the bracelet instead of the leather strap, but still Cartier. I've got two watches, Cartier and a Tag Heuer. I've had Rolex before. It didn't work for me. It kept losing time. You had one job. I've had Longines and a few other brands as well, but this one, she's the one. If you're new to my channel, then hiya, I am Gwenny and I love luxury in all of its glorious forms. And if you love luxury in all of its glorious forms, get down there, hit subscribe, ring my bell so you don't miss out on any of my luxury-based shenanigans. Show the videos you enjoy the thumbs up love, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The third luxury item on my top 10 hit list would be a tennis bracelet. I love my tennis bracelets. I love diamonds. They are my favourite stone. I love how tennis bracelets move, how they sparkle. They can be quite low key, but they can really add something. And even with just jeans and t-shirt, I think it just elevates a look. And I feel naked when I'm not wearing them. I really, really do. I've had this one and this one for years now. These aren't from anywhere like Cartier or anything like that. They're from independent jewellers. Seriously, I do feel naked if I'm not wearing these. I love feeling the weight of them. When I take them off and hold them, oh, I just love it. They are just one of those things that before earrings, before a necklace, before any other kind of rings jewellery, obviously wedding stuff completely out of the equation for this tag, but this would be the first piece of jewellery that I would repurchase. Right, let's leave jewellery behind and we'll go for number 4 on my top 10 I would replace immediately list, and it is a belt, a luxury belt. And I think I would go specifically for this one again. This is my Gucci belt that I picked up just before Christmas with the Gucci Supreme stamped into the leather. And then this buckle with the interlocking GGs that looks a little bit like the bat symbol. This belt has, it's just finished off a look. I can wear jeans, like I was wearing this shirt, pair of jeans. This belt just finishes it. For years, the line had been saying to me, love what you're wearing, babe, love what you're wearing, but your belt is letting you down a little bit there. And because I am wide of girth, I'm round of body. There aren't that many luxury brands that would do a belt that would actually go round my middle. So I looked at Gucci specifically because I had tried on Gucci belts before and they did go round my middle. I think this is from the men's collection, but whatever. Don't really care about that. Yeah, love this belt. It just finishes off any look, t-shirt, jeans, whatever, absolutely perfectly. So this is the 4th thing that I would buy straight off the bat if I lost everything. The 5th thing that I would buy if I lost everything, and this is an exact, I would buy this exact thing again, not an alternative, not a looky-likey, not a part of the same collection but in a different colour or anything like that. It is these Gucci sneakers. We're going to get a bit of blowout now because of the white. But these Gucci sneakers, and I've worn them. They're a little bit grubby. I've worn them. These are the comfiest sneakers I think I have ever put on my feet. I'm a sneakers girl. I love my Fendi Colibris. Don't get me wrong. I would always, they would be like 12 or 13 or 11 on the list if I was to lose everything and rebuy it. But I'm a sneakers girl. I wear sneakers. So it only makes sense that I would get sneakers again. And these are the best ones I've tried. They are utterly glorious, utterly fantastic. The first time I wore these ever after unboxing them, the first time I wore them was when I did my Harrods vlogs, like part 1 and part 2, because it was a long day and it was a long vlog. I expected my feet to be in shreds by the end of it. Like walking on little clouds. Amazing. I would buy this exact pair of sneakers exactly again. Okay, item number 6, and we are moving into SLG and handbag territory. What is first? I'm just going to reach out onto my chair here. What is first? Oh, it is the Louis Vuitton Cles. Oh, yes. She's my ride or die. I've had this since 2003. I think I bought this, 2002 or 2003. My memory gets a little bit hazy. She has been a ride or die. She has seen things. She has been dropped on sticky nightclub floors. She's been attached to my belt, holding loose keys and loose coins and change and folding paper cash money in it, so I haven't had to carry anything, but I've had the security of clipping it to a belt loop. Ah, this thing is just, I love her. I love her. Ride or die, without a doubt, ride or die. If I was doing this in a sort of ranked order, which maybe I should have done, but I didn't. This would be number one. Number one, first stop, get myself my Loewe clay. Because this one is so old, you can see there is tarnishing on the zip there, but it's also, I believe, a little bit smaller than the current versions. But the canvas is so thick with 3 C's. She's bomb-proof, bulletproof, everything proof, sticky proof, wipe down. Just been using her for my keys recently, but I do like the ability to be able to clip her onto something for a little bit of added security. But yes, this little thing, ride or die. Yes, she would be number one. In a similar sort of vein, item number 7 that I would repurchase is my Louis Vuitton mini pochette accessoire. Didn't know I needed this until I bought it and started using it. And again, pretty much used on the daily unless I'm using a really tiny bag. This is just an epic SLG for me. Do I think they're worth it for the money now? Probably for me, yes. Got some bits and pieces in there. Truly a little catch-all, carry-all. I've even got a little pen in there. This is a Harrods pen that I was gifted. There we go, so see that. This Harrods pen was a gift to me, I think it was for my birthday, about 30 odd years ago. It's never run out of ink. I don't understand it. It's like witchcraft. Anyway, the Louis Vuitton mini pochette accessoire. Love it, love it, love it. Another must-have, another daily must-have. Have used it as a teeny tiny handbag. I've got my leather vachetta crossbody strap. I've popped it on there. Not even annoyed that I can't take the chain off fully. Like, again, that I can clip it to the D-ring on the inside of my Neverfull if we're travelling or whatever, for that added bit of security. But this is just an epic piece from Louis Vuitton. They absolutely kill it in the SLGs department, as far as I'm concerned, even if I'm not that much in love with the bags at the moment. Item number 8 that I would replace without hesitation. You know I am a fan, and it is a card holder. I have a few here, a little selection to show you. I have got my pink Mulberry. This is the one that started it all. This was a birthday gift from one of my best friends. For when I started commuting in London, she wanted me to have a card holder so that I wouldn't have to go around, like carry a big, I could just keep it in my pocket. Keep it in my pocket. This thing has seen some action. It got a little bit curved. It's got a little bit of colour transfer from my jeans. This converted me from basically long wallets. I only ever carried long wallets before this. Game changer, absolute game changer. I have a couple of other options here to show you. This Gucci one, this Gucci Marmont, I love how squishy she is also the subject of my first ever YouTube video, which I still like. I know when you go back and look at your videos, you're not that you're not supposed to like them, but you're supposed to be able to pick out what you could have done better and everything. And it's by no means perfect, but it's got Gwenny energy. I'll have that link down below if you haven't seen it. And then I've got this one here. This is my Fendi. This is probably, this wasn't my first purchase from Fendi, but it was my first leather piece from Fendi. And I bought this one specifically because it had the extra card slots. It's got 1, 2, 3 on each side, and then you've got your bit in the middle there, which takes folded up paper cash money. Again, really, really nicely. Game changers, card holders. If your game hasn't already been changed by one of these, I would seriously recommend you give one a go because, yeah, I'm going to say it again, game changer. We're down to the final 2 things, items number 9 and number 10, and yes, they are luxury handbags. Yes, and this was a thing that stumped me for a long time. Because the options are just innumerable. They're just so many options available. And what do you go for? These are the first 2 for me. And I didn't want my whole top 10 to be handbags. I wanted it to be a selection of the things representative of what I use every day and what I love every day. 2 bags. I thought about totes. I thought about my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Love that bag. Probably comes in at about 15 on the list. if I'm honest. And what it boiled down to was 2 bags, one of which would be a mini bag and one of which would be a small to medium sized bag. Now the mini bag that I have chosen to restart my collection with, if the unthinkable happens, isn't actually with me here, but it's what I would buy again. It is my Fendi mini baguette in leather. I've got mine in the black and it goes brilliantly with the first thing from Fendi I ever bought, which is the crossbody strap with Fendi written on it in pink and yellow on a black background. Beautiful, you've seen it. I don't need to explain it to you or show it to you. You've seen it in so many different ways because addicted to that strap and that mini baguette combo. It's still being repaired and I still haven't told you what happened with it, but I will come to that. I do promise I will come to that. My alternative for a mini bag right now would be this mini puzzle. And actually this really got me thinking. Now the reason that I wanted to go for the Fendi over the mini puzzle, which I do love, there's 2 reasons for that. One of which is just the versatility. For a number of occasions you can wear it as a clutch, which I have done. You've got the little top handle that you can grab and go, which I have done. It comes with the chain and leather crossbody strap, which I have worn loads of times. And then you can switch things out because it's got the little D-rings. You can put what the heck you like on there. You want to switch it out for a big guitar strap like the one I have. You can do absolutely everything with it. And it is so versatile. And I thought that is important. That is going to be important. If I'm starting from scratch, I'm going to need me at least one versatile bag. Item number 10 is a small to mid-size bag, of which I don't really think, I've got crossbodies, I've got my Gucci Marmont and my Gucci Soho Disco crossbody bags, but they're not versatile enough. It would have to be small to medium. It would need to be capacious enough to carry all the things. And that's another reason why I'm showing you my puzzle bag, because I would actually go for something different in this arena. Having experienced the mini puzzle bag and loving it as much as I do, I would like a puzzle bag, a Loewe puzzle bag in the small size, but I don't want the new edge. Nobody wants the new edge Loewe. Get rid, go back to the original puzzle with all of the pieces stitched together beautifully, beautifully constructed. Give us that slouch. Again, versatility. You've got your top handle, which doesn't get in the way. If you're not using the top handle, it's not flapping forward over the front or anything like that. It's just there. It's just there. It's not in the way at all. Okay, on the small, I think we have a slip pocket on the back, but you can correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But you've got removable crossbody strap. Again, so versatility. The shape of it, the size of it, there's no having to put things in and wiggle them around in order to get them in and out of the bag. That is my number 10, and it is a shock addition, not a replacement of something I already have, but something new that I would try in place of those bags that I have in this kind of size bracket. Those are my 10 luxury things that I would purchase without hesitation. They are the foundation of my luxury collection, not collection. Tell me, do you agree with this selection of luxury goodies that I would use to restart my collection? Anything here that you have, that you love, let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you to Mel for tagging me to do this video. I do apologise it's taken so long to get around to, but keep them coming. Keep them coming. And also thank you to Isabel Style for creating the tag in the first place, giving us these difficult questions to answer. What would we do if? I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do show it the thumbs up love if you did. And until I see you, yes you, boop, for the next video, please stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay fan-tappy dozy, and bye-bye.